speaker 2. Here we go, live with the MMTs, and we're going to show you right here. This is the price line feature, and we got within pennies of our 775 target, and it was time to get off board. From that short sell up here down to the very bottom of 761.15, and remember, it's 8:19 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that price exhaustion reversal came into play. We are still 11 minutes shy of that 2-hour open bell, excuse me. And one thing I want to be clear of is that price exhaustion has a trade management to it with a lower risk level entry. That means that you're wholesale to the market, and then you're going to sell it back to the public. The beautiful thing about it is that the 770 put, which was $14, got marked down to wholesale. How wonderful that was. Okay, and we stayed on it. We stayed on it because we were on it yesterday, but more importantly, we got that wholesale bid right here on that 775 put, 413. What is it? It's a weekly expiration because there are people making a market within a volume of 123 and 437. And we know how to get hit at that wholesale bid and then sell it back to who? The people that want to pay a higher premium now for the protection. They weren't getting the wholesale bids down here. So I'm going to recap that trade as a very success on that side of the market. There's that 775 put, and here it was, 1570 on a close. You had a 3.7 ratio markdown with a total range of 7.90 pennies. Guess what? With the current bid, 70 by 50, okay? So, and that last print, mark to market, 360. 1980 by 2060. Look at that wide bid and ask. It's a canyon wide. But you see, that's how price exhaustion works. And we'll put these down here, and I'm going to recap it. And this is we're making more lows. Right now, I got 84 lows, 63 highs. That was to get up there toward our price target. And I said they could go into negative, and they are. They're down here in that delta range. I'm going to pull up the live chart in that price line in the MMT platform, and you can clearly see right here that when this bar broke, there was another 1, 2, 3, 4, working on another 5 teeny reversal at $1.43 at 8:21 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Look at that teeny reversal. That short side still working, and they got all in at 774.96, and that would be where you are getting off. Now, let's take a look. So far, we hit 0.24. We're at 0. That means that this price is going. And this is live in the market. It doesn't lie. And each line is $1.43 for today anyway, with that double diamond reversal. And you know what? How many people can do this for you? Tell me. How accurate can you be? And we just hit negative right now, 30, 31. When this goes higher in value, this price will keep going down. When this stops, and you can see it's 28, that's where you stop. So 31, 30, when you break below 31, you'll break that teeny line. But you're at 29. So learning how to understand where the price weakness or strengths are within directional price movement, once again, is the key to success. And there's that double teeny. There's that last. Here, let's see if we exhaust the teeny reversal now and get ready to get net long off of that bottom 31 is a fix. And once again, it's in the first 2-hour tape of an all-time high with an all-time high reversal. That is a classical bull shakeout. Shorting that and making that money here live, having those put options over here. This side of the market is definitely working because this is the side that we featured and transacted. And this is the reward system for being wholesale, even below the market. And you just put in a $22 high print, mark to market 630 on the what side? That side's working 488 on that side. Why would it work though? You'd have to have a big reversal. And I said in pre-market on 410 of 2012, I said it was time to get off board at the 775. And yeah, I'm sorry, it was in 4 pennies away. Remember, this is the 757.55 low, and we're bouncing $2 off of that bottom. There's that turn. It's in play now. This is the update in the first 2 hour on Priceline, and you do have a bottom. There's that reversal turn now and why you got to get long. So, as I said earlier, you would exhaust the teeny reversal, and then you from 0.31, as you can see, 0.12 in our system. And now that's a $5 bottom right here almost in this reversal. And he's going to work on the same teeny script. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is right back up here to these diamonds. And he can come $5 reversal teeny up, as he does, times $1.43. The stronger that gets, if this goes down below 5, then you'll go higher. So this is key right now. And once again, how to trade the reversal, how to exit the short, and it's live in market hours. And the transaction model goes accordingly. Welcome to the Priceline trade. Intraday 757.55, short 775 to down here. And that's the reversal. All right. And that's the MMT platform. And here's your bid and ask right here with it. So it's all right here. It's all Priceline off of that bottom. How to take your profits there, and then how to pop those other profits. That's what it's about. You got the yield here. In our system, I'll take a look and see where that delta was. It was negative 31. So at $1.43 expansion, teeny, that was really, really something else at that 1/4. Whoa. So basically a 3/8 is 756.16 for today. That's the price. That's the lower end if he breaks that low. The top end right now, he's at negative 1/4 delta. That's 759.03 pennies, and he's above that. So he's above. The next upside would be 761.89, or the next lower area is going to be back to trading below here at the no, he's going to walk that up. So he's going to go up to 1/8 negative. That's 761.89 pennies. So that's the upper end of it. And that's that, reversal. There's that script. And here's that diamond. And it's going to try to put in this bottom right here. And it's live. It's still ascending. Each line's $1.43. So I'm looking at the pricing levels, and they're stable. And they remove the emotion. So keep looking at this bottom, the 760 calls. I'm going to go there next. Here we are right there at 0.3031. Here is the script. That was that low. And once again, it's 8:42 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, going into the lunch hour, by the way, for the East Coast rollers. And you can see the 1, the 2, the 3. There was a 14. It came right up here to the diamond. Didn't quite make that one. And then we had that same reversal. And we're back to the original intraday morning lows within price direction. Now, MMTs, let's just be clear about it. That short right up here, that's what a second nice break. Once again, it was about selling this thing down because it hit our price target. And when it did, which is this name right here, Priceline, 775, that's a nice drop. So get ready to lock and load the entries. you're going to go into the lunch hour. A lot of times in the lunch hour, it likes to drift higher, and you're getting a bottom in right now. I can show you that you're trying to hold that bottom right here. That teeny line is not breaking MMT, not yet. And you have a double diamond reversal right here, right now. And you better go over here and look at those calls. It's 11.20 by 11.88, $11 on the low, a markdown of $3 with a $9 range off of that high. That's right down here where my pointer is. That's this one here. And how do I steal the call? It's been buyable and sellable for profits a few times. And right now, we're going to see that there's that bid and ask and price line. It likes to go higher most of the time during the lunch hour. A lot of the times it does. And here's that bottom right here on the MMT platform. Okay, here, let's pull this up. Here's the info panel structure right here. I got 759.22. That's a major resistance level with that diamond key resistance. That's that teeny reversal at a double bottom. Teeny, right here. That's your price. It's $1.43 wide. Each line's $1.43. Let us not forget $1.43 called teeny delta expansion in the MMT. And you got a triple diamond alert live right now, and that's that millisecond, and that's where you want to be getting in, is on here. You're scaling in 50 shares, you add 50 shares maybe, and you do it as you make this bottom right now. This is how bottoms get put in. It's going into lunch hour, so it's going to be very light, just so everyone knows. But once again, price line was a great 52-week high short down to the bottom to get long again. And we've done this with this stock ever since it was trading in $125 to $140. We've been doing it $600 ago. That's how well we know the stock. That's how the system is showing us the turns. And once again, it's been a great honor to trade this all the way when it hit our price target, but to take it all the way down right here. And here's what happened. Here's exactly what happened. You gapped, you made that high, you made these diamond reversals, and you went straight down. And you did. And you got to the bottoms of where the whole trend ever started. And that was right here, MMT. That was right over here yesterday. Look at that. Beautiful breakout. They shake them, then they gap them to the highs, and that's your reversal right back here to test it. And this is where you want to be buying. That short was wonderful, making all the money on that drop. And trading the put side. We had the 770s and we had the 775s. And once again, it's all about directional price movement. And the 760 call, well, it was $20 on the high. It had a run and made a high, closed at $14.50, cashing the call in up there. It had a great move, but people don't know how to sell them up there. No, they don't. And it's a weekly contract, and you have to know how to make a market. And you have to be the one making the market and creating the prints and creating the emotion for other people to look at. And you have to know how to maneuver at wholesale prices. Got very wholesale here. Selling up at the highs. We took profits in these calls. But look what happens. People get attached to them. They'll go up there. They won't sell them, and then they end upside down. See? They're below the close. Last print, $12 on them. And the low is 11. It's already had several trades in here. They were wonderful trading that. And so was right here. So was the 775 put. It was wonderful. $12 to 22. A $10 move. It was wonderful. Both the put and the call were both wonderful within the directional movement. But the biggest one was the short side at that 52-week price high that would have that reversal. And we talked about it in pre-market. Now I'm coming off the bottom. I am coming off the bottom stronger here because this is where those prices, this is where the whole breakout started, was right at this teeny line yesterday. Right over here. Look. And then they had a gap to go with it. It doesn't matter, but that's the turn. So you had a turn, you had a buy to sell, and this turn here could be much greater in value, where because it's a major bottom, this turn could be worth $8 off of the bottom very easily. And you could come right back up here to 763.5 and break right back up here to 768. That's an $8 move throughout the rest of the day. 8:48 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 4/10/2012, stockmarketfunding.com, live market hours, how to make a market, how to make money, how to sell short on exhaustion highs, how to get paid. More importantly, is it's happening now and it's real. Okay, it's not after the fact or selling you a book, because you can't buy a book that's going to show you how to do this. And there's that bid and ask on that 760 call. I haven't broke the high on the 775 put. The high, I got an ask at 22.20 on a 2090. That side of that market of that 775 is working. Price line is right here at 758.66, and that's the conclusion of the lunch hour move.